Devon charities working on behalf of the homeless have told Spotlight funding cuts could lead to services closing. Devon County Council says it reluctantly proposed the cut to homelessness prevention because it could no longer afford to keep funding it. Our political reporter Ewan Murray has been speaking to some of the young people benefiting from services.
This place is a safe haven for all of us, and if we don't have it, we haven't got anywhere that we can sort of get on the right track.
Milky was evicted from his home about 18 months ago. The YMCA in Exeter offered him a place to stay.
Even when it feels like there's no way out, being here makes you have that way out. Because you've obviously got, as soon as things go south, you've got the support straight away, which is what people need.
But now the charity says it could be at risk of closure if the County Council goes ahead with a £1.5 million cut to homelessness funding. And that's why the Chief Executive here is urging the public to take part in the Council's online consultation, closing on the 19th of April.
It will be very difficult for us to continue if this funding disappears. That's the bottom line.
So you feel you could close?
I feel that it's very possible that our service would have to come to an end, certainly in the way that we provide it now, if we don't get that funding.
And that could have a huge impact on 17-year-old Skye. He's been here for 3 months after sofa surfing with friends.
It's made a massive difference to my life, that I've had somewhere safe to be. I remember the first time I went to school and my friends were like, because I hadn't got round to telling all my friends, and they were like, where are you going after school on a Friday? And I was like, I'm going home. And it was really nice to be able to say home, because that was a thing that hadn't existed in a long time.
So now, a dozen organisations, including the YMCA, want Devon's MPs to ask ministers for extra cash. The government told us it's got a £2 billion plan to try and end rough sleeping, spending £650 million across the country over the next 2 years.
Ewan's here with me now. What are Devon's MPs saying about this, Ewan?
Well, I've been asking MPs across the county what they're doing about this. There are 8 Conservatives in the County Council area, and they've issued a joint statement via Anne-Marie Morris MP in which they say they'll be speaking to Devon County Council about what these proposals could mean in practice and indeed whether any of the impacts can be mitigated. Labour's Exeter MP Ben Bradshaw, he says that he's strongly urging the council to think again about this, and the Lib Dem Richard Ford in Tiverton Honiton, he says it's short-sighted and that actually it could cost more in the long run if we actually have a situation where more people end up rough sleeping as a result.
Any response from Devon County Council?
Well, it's pointing to its precarious financial situation. It has a savings target this year of about £45 million. Housing isn't a duty of the County Council. It's actually a district council responsibility, so Devon isn't legally obliged to continue funding it. It says, though, this isn't a done deal and the consultation is still very much ongoing until the 19th of April.
OK, Ewan, for now, thank you very much indeed. We'll be having a look at tourism now.